Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, July 16, 2024. Jamaicans can now expect some relief in their commute with the recent arrival of 100 new compressed natural gas CNG buses on the island. Valued at $3 billion, these buses, which arrived on Monday, represent the first of a three-phase procurement plan. Minister of Transport Darrell Vaz says they will help to reduce commuter waiting times in the Kingston Metropolitan Transport Region by 45 minutes.
These are 100 smart buses. And we are going to use every inch of technology that it gives to assist the commuters and assist JUTC in the management and the tracking of these buses.
Adding to this, a new mobile app is being designed to help commuters better plan their journeys.
We will have an app that the commuters can download that will give them all the details that they need in relation to where the bus is, how much load it has, what's the estimated time for it to get to the location, and all of the things that can help them to manage their time better rather than standing up for 2.5 hours not knowing if the bus is coming today, tomorrow, or the next day.
Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark, who was also on hand for the arrival of the units, highlights the significance of this investment as an example of Jamaica's strong macroeconomic position.
Our macroeconomic environment, as I've been saying over and over, is in the best shape that it has been in 50 years, notwithstanding Beryl. And it is because of improved macroeconomic fundamentals. It is because of a stable fiscal trajectory why the government of Jamaica is able to buy 100 buses in one go without a borrowed cent.
With this addition, the total number of new buses introduced into the public transportation system since May 2023 is 171. The Ministry of Education and Youth has allocated $210 million to carry out urgent repairs to schools affected by Hurricane Beryl. This is to facilitate a level of readiness for the new school year in September. Each of the ministry's 7 regions will receive $30 million by July 17 to commence initial repairs. The severely impacted schools will be assigned contractors under an emergency contract procurement strategy to expedite the repair work. The ministry's regional offices are also being advised to reallocate funds as per the post-disaster assessment report to prioritize the most urgent needs. An assessment by the ministry indicates that 212 schools sustained damage. Of that number, 64 were severely damaged, 58 moderately, and 91 suffered minor damage. According to the Ministry of Education, schools that have received their tranche of regular grants and maintenance grants should use the funds for urgent repairs with guidance from the technical team in their regional offices. Farmers impacted by the passage of Hurricane Beryl will soon receive additional assistance through the newly launched Farmers Rehabilitation Fund. The fund is expected to provide both immediate relief and long-term support while facilitating access to critical resources. These include seeds, equipment, and financial aid to help farmers restore their livelihoods. The initiative is spearheaded by the United Way of Jamaica in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, the Jamaica Agricultural Society, and other stakeholders. The aim is to raise $20 million. A task force has been formed to coordinate the process to provide resources to farmers as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, donors are being urged to contribute to the relief efforts, which is being guided by the Jamaica Agricultural Society that will serve as the primary avenue for distributing the funds. Donations can be made to Sagicor Bank at the following account numbers: Jamaican dollar 550-118-3433 and US dollars 5500-129-141. For more information on how to donate, send an email to info@unitedwayofjamaica.org or call 876-322-6477. Head of the Hanover Police Division, Superintendent Andrew Nish, says the parish is experiencing an 11% reduction in murders. Superintendent Nish says the police will stay on top of the crime situation by putting important and workable strategies in place. He was updating Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who was in the parish on Friday.
We have other challenges in terms of different locations, such as Green Island, But with the hard-working men and women of the Hanover division, I promise you, sir, we will be able to ensure that we have public safety and security at our interest at all times.
The Prime Minister commended the Hanover Police for their successful efforts in reducing the murder rate in the parish. He pointed to the roaming nature of criminal gangs and stressed that they should not be allowed to settle and find haven anywhere.
I'm very happy to see that you have strategies in place to manage the displacement that happens from the other two parishes and to keep whatever gang activities that are resident here under control. Superintendent Nish, keep up the good work.
Still in Hanover, Prime Minister Andrew Holness shared in the joy of home ownership for 3 residents. The units were handed over to proud recipients of the new social housing program, NSHP. Mr. Holness says, having established the standards of how the units are to be built, the government is now in the process of partnering with entities that are in the social housing business.
The government had a partnership with Food for the Poor in the past, and we're rebuilding that partnership to see how best we can use the 2 modalities to scale up the provision of the social housing.
He says, to date, more than 286 units have been built under the program.
We have delivered about 236 so far, and the remainder are in varying stages of construction and should be ready for handing over within another month or 2.
The new social housing program was established to assist in providing a social safety net for Jamaicans. And finally, Camellia Candy Isaacs is the 2024 JCDC Festival Song Competition winner for her original song, One Jamaica. Camellia, who is visually impaired, also walked away with the title of Best Performer. This is her 2nd attempt at the festival song title, having entered in 2021.
The journey from start to finish has been nothing short of awesome.
Ms. Isaacs won $2 million for performing and writing the winning song, while producer of the song, Sidney Thorpe, received $1 million. The female winning streak continued with 3rd place going to Novelette Williams and 2nd place to Trishana McBean Clark. Culture and Entertainment Minister Olivia Grange says all the songs were well produced, and it is hoped that the album will be shortlisted for the Grammy nomination.
If it is considered, then that too will be a great achievement. So tonight was well produced by the JCDC.
The finals of the JCDC Festival Song Competition took place on July 13 at the Jamaica College Auditorium, with 10 contestants competing for the top prize. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.